Okay. You ready? All right, let's start by lighting the candle. I thought I was going to do this live today, but then I found out I needed 1,000 subscribers in order to go live on YouTube. Never knew that. So, new goal, right? 1,000 subscribers, then I can go live. It's yeah, that would be cool. All right. Welcome. I am Pavan from Guided by Spirits. And this week I am doing a collective reading, a collective energy reading for all of us. I'm going to tell you the messages that I downloaded myself from Spirit. And then I usually do a pick 4 reading, but I was guided to do 3 this week. So that's what we're going to do. So while I shuffle, I want to tell you all of the messages I got, because I got a bunch, but they were all kind of related. So first, I got this, I mean, out of nowhere, I start in my head hearing this song, this old Olivia Newton-John song that I haven't heard since high school, called A Little More Love. And, you know, I went online to go see what the lyrics were. And the song is actually about what we would these days call a toxic relationship. Like someone who had like lack of boundaries and lack of self-worth. But I don't think that, well, I suppose it could be what this part of this message was about, but the 2 lines that kept popping in my head from it were, will a little more love make it right? And so what I heard is that we should be acting with love, that we should be looking at other people through the lens of love, that if we all did that, the world would be a much nicer place to live in. And above all, to not try not to judge people. So like people who piss you off, you know, just rub you the wrong way, you know, whatever, because they make you feel bad. Don't judge them. Don't let them get under your skin. Look at them through the eyes of love. And if you do that, you might see, oh, they are behaving this way because they're insecure. This has nothing really to do with me and everything to do with them. And that knowledge, you know, I'm not telling you to feel sorry for them, because in a way that's also a judgment, but it'll give you sort of a peace about it and a realization that it's not about you, it's about them, and just then you can just let it just slide right off you. So that was a message. And what I thought was funny was I was shuffling all the decks before we started, just to get a bit my energy feeling in there. And I was shuffling a deck that I didn't actually think I was going to use, and I probably still won't. But this card jumped out while I was shuffling, and I was like, oh my God, that's exactly the download I got. And so this is the card, and it says, let love be your guide or your beacon. And I'll get into a bit more, because this card has a lot of symbology of the other things that I saw, which were, I saw a rabbit and and a pig. And both of those are symbols of prosperity and luck and opportunity and abundance. And this card has rabbits all over it, all over it. So that for me, that was a confirmation that I was on the right track. The other symbol, well, it wasn't even a symbol. I was walking unexpectedly in the forest and I found an empty bird's egg on the ground. So I went to look, you know, what do eggs mean? Symbol of life and resurrection, of new life, of unhatched potential, and also of protection. And when I started, you know, reading about that, the message that came through was that we have all this potential in us because the egg was open. There was a hole in it. I don't know if the creature hatched or if, you know, another bird ate the poor thing, but either way, the egg was open. And that said to me that now is the time, that our potential is now, has been hatched. And this is the beginning of a whole new chapter in our lives. This is a really, really good week. And combined with the other things I saw an acorn just rolled in my house. I don't know where the heck it came from. All of a sudden, an acorn just rolled towards me on the ground. Okay, so I was like, okay, that must be a sign. So acorns are symbols of wisdom, strength, potential, eternal hope that great things are about to come. So it's also about prosperity and good luck, just like the pig and the rabbit. And it's about perseverance, right? About working, just keeping on going, even though the going gets tough. And all of this in combination is saying to me that you have done this. And it's about staying positive, even though things may not seem to be working the way that you were hoping. It's just stay positive and just keep moving forward. So I think you've been doing this so far, and it seems to me that this is it. This is our time, that these things are going to start manifesting. And I know that tomorrow, which is 8/8, August 8th, is a particularly powerful day. Is it the Lion's Gate or something? For manifesting. And all of this was also saying to keep your thoughts positive, that positive thoughts would help you, obviously, to manifest the positive, what you want. The one more thing I saw was a cloud in the sky that looked exactly like a rooster, and the rooster was about optimism and about opportunities coming to you. So all in all, it sounds like kind of an exciting week. It sounds like a week of, if you stay positive and you just keep focusing positively on your goals, things are going to start happening for you. And very exciting. So let's start this reading. Let's see. I asked Archangel Michael. Okay, this is what I just said. Oh my God. Okay. Oh, wow. Okay. Okay, sorry. This blows my mind. Okay, so so this one is pay attention, or focus on your dreams, right? So that's what we're talking about, right? Because this is a week of dreams coming true. And here, this card says positive thoughts create positive results. So what we just said. And then there's this one. It says, let the truth, yeah, see the, basically it's about looking at looking at life, like I just said, through the lens of love. So by the way, and this will help, it was here to remind me of the mantra I was told to give you for this week. And that mantra is, I am love, I am loving, I am loved. Okay, so you are love, you are loving, so you are giving love, and you are loved, you are receiving love. Love is like the theme of this week. Also with, you know, if you look at everything through love, it's impossible not to be positive. Have positive about it, you know, think about what you love and look at everything through the lens of love. How exciting. Yes, sorry, this deck. Healing with the Archangels or some such. I don't know why I was attracted to this deck. I used to use it all the time, but I hardly ever do anymore. So tomorrow, or today for you, probably when you see this, remember, so August 8th, really, really important to manifest. And what you can do, what I find really, really lately, and it's been really helping me to really just get into that mantra sort of frame of mind, to just get into almost like a trance state. You know, obviously you ground yourself and maybe try that Silva meditation I just told you the other week so that you can get into the alpha state. But anyway, either way, just get yourself, you know, a bit more down into your subconscious. Light a candle. And while you're looking at that candle, have your mantra and just keep saying it over and over and over and over, you know? So, you know, I am love, I am loving, I am loved. Could also do, may I be safe, may I be happy, may I be healthy, may I live with ease, because that really covers all the bases. That's a really good one. And you just keep, you know, I always find myself rocking. I don't know why. Woo. Oh. But that will really help you to focus, you know, and don't be lazy, because you're trying to manifest, right? So, you know, spend a good half hour doing this, maybe even longer, you know, burn the candle. If you have a really small one, you know, you could do it for the whole duration. If you have, you know, this size, you know, burn a third of it or something. You know, just spend a little time every day with your candle. No. Focus on the candle, focus on your mantra. All right, we got 3 cards. Good enough for me. What's this one? Yeah. Okay. So this week they also want you to take care of your body. I have the feeling that everyone's been going overboard, maybe just working a little too hard. Life's felt a bit like a struggle. And your body may be starting to feel that wear and tear. And you don't want to burn out just before all your dreams come true, do you? So make sure to find a balance this week and do something nice for yourself. Whether it's taking a nap, whether it's whatever, ordering takeout instead of cooking, or going for a nice walk, or if you can afford it, you know, go get a massage, eat nice things that are good for you. And rest, just rest is so important. This was I'll show it to you anyway. It's so pretty. All right, and then the next one was faith. Look at that. Faith. Excuse me. Yes, your faith is being rewarded. That's what this card, it's just repeating what has been said. And yes. Okay, and the next card is harmony. All right. So, yes. So, okay. While you are meditating, while you are doing your mantra, I am love, I am loved, I am loving. What is it? I am love, I am loving, I am loved. Doing that is going to also bring harmony into situations and relationships that may not have been going well. Yes. Yes, because this card came right under the card that was about doing that, about looking at everything through the eyes of love and be acting through love. Okay, so, you know, hear love, see love, speak love, do love, be love. This will bring, if you're having a difficult situation with anyone, you know, at work, in your family, wherever, doing this is going to bring harmony to that situation. See? And this faith card, this came under positive thoughts create positive results. So because if you just keep that faith that's going to, this is really going to come true, that's what helps you to manifest. And this came, the taking care of your body, that came under give attention to your dreams, right? So that's they're going to manifest, and you need to be in physical shape to receive the results of all of this. Okay, I'm going to do one more. Okay, this is let's do some tarot cards. Okay, for this week. Yeah, I already said that. People, something I didn't already say, please. Just keep repeating themselves. Do you think they count if they fall on the ground? Some people don't count them if they fall on the ground, but let's see if they make anything. Oh yeah, this definitely goes. It matches. It matches. Okay, so again, this is spend time in, this is Hermit. They want you to spend time in quiet meditation, like we just said. Knight of Water. Yes. Okay. For some of you, this could actually mean falling in love. You know, when you really focus on love, on the love that you are, and seeing the love all around you, you also start to attract it more. And okay, this is also about the need to balance your emotions, and that's this harmony card. So it's, again, it's reiterating that this definitely goes here, that this focus, and not, you know, some people, if they're looking for love, they focus on it, or they, you know, they focus on their lack of it, which doesn't help. But if you are more in a frame of mind of Not that you're looking for love because you can't find it, but you're basically, okay, you're programming by focusing on love in this way. You are programming your mind, your brain, to see love everywhere. Do you understand? Because our poor little bodies can't process everything that we see. Okay? So our brains are very, very selective about the information that it gives to our conscious mind. Okay, the things that we notice, and when we give attention to things, your brain thinks, oh, okay, she wants to pay attention to that. It's almost like, say you watch YouTube, right? And YouTube has an algorithm and they notice whatever, you read tarot, you like to watch tarot readings, and then all of a sudden, like, your whole feed is full of all these different tarot readings because YouTube thinks that that's what you want to watch. Your brain does that too, okay? And so if you start looking for the love in things, not as in searching, but as in noticing, okay? Just noticing, being open to noticing the love in all things, you're going to see it more. You know, for all you know, you've had all kinds of love opportunities, but you were not aware of them. So you're going to start being more aware of the love around you, and this may attract. It's not even that it's attracting. Well, it does make you more attractive, but also just if it comes to you, you'll actually notice so that you can receive. Yes? Because here again, this is another card. It says falling in love. This is the Knight of Water. Falling in love. Oh, this is the one I just gave you. Oh my God. Sorry. La 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 la. I'm a little tired. I'm also one of those people that needs to take care of their body this week. I did way too much. All right, here we go. The Knight of Air. Oh my, he's very gallant. Look at that guy. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Knights are awesome, aren't they? Okay, I see why I put this here. Right, so balance. This card goes in the middle. This card goes here. It says if events that occur with great speed and creative solutions. So yeah, so that it's saying that's whatever it is that you've been trying to manifest is going to start coming really fast, which is why you need to be ready, because otherwise you might get overwhelmed. I don't know what the size of your wish was, you know? You want to be ready, and you want to be not only physically ready, but emotionally ready to receive all the good that's coming your way. And these two little clarification cards. Yes. Yes. Okay. So this goes with the harmony as well. This is the Two of Water. It says positive resolution of a conflict. Can be forgiveness, which again, you look at something through the eyes of love. You know, if you stop judging, then, and if you realize that every one of us is doing the best that we can, and sure, that someone, you know, if someone's a jerk, I won't use the word I was going to use, you know, that doesn't mean you have to put up with it, right? Or even want to be around that person anymore. But if you can look at it by thinking, okay, that's the best they can do, Lord knows where it's coming from. You know, if you don't have time to think about what caused it, you know, what childhood trauma caused them to be the way they are, you know, who cares? But just realize it's not about you. It's all about them. Okay. And if you can do that, then you can create positive resolutions. If you have a conflict, you know, you can forgive and you can move on and you can move away and you can be free, you know, or, you know, if it's someone who's important to you, someone in your family or a loved one, if you start behaving, you know, if you start acting through the lens of love, then you will grow closer and you'll continue to grow closer. So it's good all around. Good advice. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, the last one. Okay, that's interesting. Okay, this is the Two of Air. Okay. Right, okay. Okay. This is a clarification. I get it. This is a clarification. It's they don't want you, or God does not want you to pretend that there's no problem. Okay? Don't just don't just like bury your head in the sand. Don't pretend you don't see it. Don't pretend it's not happening and just swallow it and shove it down. Do you understand? So don't ignore that this person is whatever, being nasty, or just really yeah, don't, because that won't solve it at all. And in fact, it'll make it worse, because it'll just it will infect you. It will get inside of you. It will infiltrate your mind and your energy, and that's not what you want. Hello, I'm back. We experienced technical difficulties. Thankfully, all was not lost. So, okay, I think you get the message for this week. I'm going to pull one card from Postcards from Spirit, because I really love these. These are a really great way to end the collective part of the reading. And they're always very pertinent. Don't do that. They're also very hard to shuffle. Here, let's try this. Okay, they're stuck to each other. Okay, sorry. I don't know why, I think. I'm sorry, but these are stuck together and I don't know which one it meant, so I'm gonna do another one. All right, once more with feeling. One card, just the one. Thank you. All right, what does it say? With love. Dearest you, miracles never run out. Look back over your life and you will see how many moments of synchronicity, when all the right people, the right place, the right opportunities, and the right time just showed up without any of your help. Think back to how you felt just before a miracle happened. You felt you were giving up, but it was more like a gentle surrender to whatever was about to happen. We want you to know that miracles are being concocted for you, and you will never, ever run out of them. You just don't get to choose how they come, who will deliver them, when they will show up, and what they will do for you. All of that is our department. Spirit knows what is best for you and what wants to be expressed through you. You are incredible and amazing and a magnet for miracles. That would be a good mantra for you today. We're on it. Relax. If only you knew how much you were loved. So, relax. You've prayed, you've done your manifesting work. Now just sit back and let it come to you, and stay in a positive, loving frame of mind. So now it's time for the pick a heart readings. I have 3 different colors of hearts you can choose from. You can see them here, but here, I'll turn them this way. Okay, you can have orange heart, or the pink heart, or the yellow heart. Put them here. I think you can see them better that way anyway. And I will start. Are you ready? Have you picked something? I'm going to start with the orange group number 1 for the week of August 8th, 2022. What does group number 1 need to know? Oh, I know. You know what? I really want to start with, since this week's theme was love, I never use this deck because it's the romance angels, but I was guided to choose 1 card for each group from this deck. So that's what I'm going to do. All right, so this one is heart-to-heart conversations. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. Right, so that harkens back to that last card we got in the collective reading, which was, don't bottle it up. Don't bottle up your feelings. Be honest about them. Just don't be judgy or self-righteous. Do you know what I'm saying? So you don't have to ignore what's going on, or pretend it's not going on, or pretend you're not having the feelings you're feeling. Just make sure that you look at your feelings and other people through the eyes of love, so that you don't do or say something that you later regret. Okay. All right, these are Archangel Michael. You are safe and protected. Okay. Okay. Archangel Michael is asking you, or telling you, or saying you should ask him for help. You are going through something. You're going through something. So ask for help. Know that he's there to protect you. He's here to protect all of us. Archangel Michael, sort of like God, is omnipresent. All right, so you can never ask too much, just like with God, because he can help every single person at the same time. That's one of his qualities. And innocence is this card. So whatever the situation is that you're going through, and maybe it has to do with the heart-to-heart conversations. If you're going through a rough time with someone else, whether it's in a relationship or at work or whatever, don't blame yourself. Don't blame yourself. And again, just try also to see below the surface of the other person involved, if only for your own inner peace. And try to see that person as innocent as well. Again, if this is a person who's being abusive towards you, I'm not saying to let them continue to abuse you. That is not what this means. It just means that they have their very own reasons, whatever they may be. They are not capable of behaving in a better way. And so you have to let that go, you know, certainly. Well, this is saying that you can actually possibly solve the situation through having an honest conversation. Don't get reactive in the conversation, which is, so if you speak through love, if you start your conversation with, in your mind, the standpoint, the belief that you are doing the best you can, and the other person or persons are doing the best that they can, then you come at it from a completely different, way more chill angle. And it's a lot easier to have that conversation without you or them getting reactive. And the calmer that you are on the inside, and the less reactive that you are, the less you're likely to say something that sets the other person off. Yes? Yes. What else do they need to know? What's going on here? Why do they need protection? Is this like bad? Really bad? Or why do they need protection? I don't know why. I don't know if I can't imagine it's all of you, but the thing that's coming to me is like prison. I'm seeing a prison and like somebody like unjustly accused. Whoever you are, gosh, really pray to Archangel Michael to help you. Lord knows I've been really helped by Archangel Michael, and I will tell you that story on another day. Okay, for a lot of you, okay. Here, bless your heart. Okay, this is about healing a broken heart. Seek emotional and spiritual support to feel better in yourself, within yourself, and to heal a broken heart. That's what this card is about. It's the ruby. Okay. So whatever this conflict is, again, it's saying to look for the love, but also you and or the other person has been hurt and is therefore more reactive, more likely to behave in an unproductive, emotionally unhealthy way. So keep that in mind. Okay, Jesus. Okay, so this next one is Azurite, deep emotional healing. So, okay, so it is possible. This honest conversation with whoever this is can lead to deep emotional healing for the both of you and really make both of you happier, stronger people. So what is this innocence and why the protection? What's going on? Huh? What's going on? Or is it saying that you're saying it's safe to talk about your emotions? Oh, okay. I'm a little slow sometimes, sorry. It's safe for you to honestly talk about your emotions with this person just ask Archangel Michael for help beforehand so that it'll go smoothly. And just, okay, so there's just a lot of layers to this situation. So it's not just, okay, we're getting there. It's not just what's going on between you two. It's layers, it's stuff that's happened in the past. As I suspected earlier, you and or this other person has baggage, but this, you two can actually clear this together. For both of you, you can clear your old baggage and their old baggage and come out like really closer and better than before. Wow, this really is a love week, huh? This entire row, everything, it's all about love. All right, I'll spoil you. I'm going to do one more thing. I'm going to look at the tarot. Tarot? No, this one, because it's about healing. This is all about healing. Okay, so truth and integrity, right? So again, be honest. Just be really, really honest. Don't okay, and that's going with the innocence. Don't blame. Okay, don't throw blame at the person. Instead of saying whatever, you hurt me, or you did this to me, whatever, say, when you do this, such and such, it makes me feel blah, blah, blah. Okay? People don't always know what's going on in your mind. People don't always know what makes you reactive. People don't know, weren't there. They didn't live your history. They don't know. I think I read it in Men Are From Mars, Women Are From Venus. I think some like newly married couple, and the guy just like totally lost his shit when the wife asked him to put the cap on the toothpaste. And for what, I don't even remember why he lost it, but it was something to do with his mother and his childhood, and so you don't know, so don't get all blamey, because just say, when you do this or when you say this, it makes me feel blah. What can we, just so they know, just so you know. And I'm sure you weren't trying to upset me or hurt me or whatever. This is what it does to me, and I know that it's on me, but nobody wants to make you feel bad on purpose unless they're just like really sociopath or psychopath, right? So it doesn't seem like you're dealing with a psychopath. So whatever it seems, whatever it's saying is that this is solvable. Okay, here we go. Okay. Yes. Okay. So, all right, here we have the Ten of Fire. Your life, your relationships, everything is out of balance right now because you're overworking, you're over giving, and you need more balance, because the stress can actually be affecting your health. And this seems to be what the core of the problem is here, is you or they, I don't know. One of you feels, well, you both feel that it's out of, I'm talking to you, so I'm going to say it's you. You feel that it's out of balance. and you're overgiving, but you have control over overgiving, huh? No one can force you to overgive. So take a look at that and accept help. Some people, have you ever just gotten really pissy and says like, and the person offers to help you and you're just like, no, I'll do it myself, like in a spiteful way. Don't do that. If someone offers to help you, yes, thank you, great, awesome. Learn to do that. Accept help and ask for help. Maybe you're overgiving because you're assuming that they won't help you. Well, how about just asking? Just ask, because a lot of times you do that, you overgive because you assume that the other person wouldn't do whatever it was that you needed. You never asked. And you're like, oh, I'll just do it myself. Right? But you didn't ask, so you can't blame them. You can't blame them. Ask. If you ask and then they're unreasonable, that's another story. But it seems to me in this heart to heart that it's going to be all right. Yeah. And this is also the Empress, right? And this is saying, again, with the being in balance, nurture yourself as well as others. Okay, so make sure that you're in balance, that you're doing as much for yourself as you do for others. Don't overgive. Make sure it's in balance. And here we have the moon. I love the moon. Yeah. You are afraid. You're afraid that if you ask, they're going to say no. You're afraid that if you open your heart and have a heart-to-heart, they're going to reject you. And you have to let that go. You have to let that go, because even if the outcome would be that you end up alone, like the goddess Diana, it's still better than being with someone who makes you, with the wrong person. Do you understand? And if you go in with that attitude, you won't have fear. You'll be more relaxed. You won't be clingy. You won't be fixating on a result that you want that they don't know about. And this gives you a lot of inner strength. It gives you a lot of inner peace. Just the knowing that no matter how this works out, I'm going to be safe and protected. I'm going to be okay either way. So it's best that I try now to say my piece, let them say their piece, and see if we can work this out and make it better than ever. And if it's not going to be that great relationship that I want, then just feel like it's okay to let that go. Don't let fear, because if you're afraid, you're never going to say what you need to say. And look at this, is the outcome card. Okay, the Lovers. Wow, this week is crazy. The Lovers. So really dare without fear to speak your truth in a loving way. Remember what we said in the collective. I am love, I am loving, I am loved. And look at everything and everyone through that lens. Be yourself, and everything's going to be all right. Wow. Okay. That ends this reading for you for this week. Wow. Really surprising that this reading was also about love. I like that. It's like confirmation for me that I didn't just imagine everything. All right. If you enjoyed this reading, do please leave me a like and subscribe. That'd be awesome, because then you can see the reading next week again. And I'll show up in your feed. And now I'm going to move on to the next reading for the pink card. Pink, pink, pink. Hello, pink group. Hello, pink group. This week is all about love so far. Oh yeah. For the first group, I chose a card first from the angel or relationship angels or oracle deck. I don't usually use this deck because it's too, yeah, well, I don't like to use decks that are so precisely themed, because I find it sometimes hard to give a clear reading when you do that. But I was instructed from on high that I was to use this deck. So here we are using this deck. What does group 2 of the pink heart need to know about this week and about love, since this week is about love in all forms, love and peace. Oh, we got 2 cards. All right. All right, so we have the card very soon. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. So that was just what we just said in the collective reading. So your group especially, because this is not what the first reading was about at all, really pay attention to manifesting this week. And if you watch this on time, make sure especially to take advantage of Monday, the 8th of August, to really give it a push, light a candle, meditate, focus on what you want. And then the next card is let your friends help you. So ask for and accept support from others. The other group had this, well, a similar message from a different deck. And what this is saying to me, yeah, you're going to get whatever it is that you are wishing for, that you're wanting to manifest. Not only will you, sorry, I need water. All right. Other people are going to help you to get it. It's not something that you have to do all on your own. So whether it's about asking someone to help you or that it just comes to you from others, just know that whatever you're wishing for is involving the help of other people. So let's see what Archangel Michael has to say about this. Archangel Michael, what does group 2 need to know for this time period? About the, ooh, you. I really don't know what that's about. Oh, okay. Apparently, okay, it's saying here, it's saying remove yourself from this situation, okay? Yes. Right, okay. So you, I don't know, but it seems like people in this group are maybe having a toxic relationship somewhere, either family, friends, loved ones, work, and there's a bunch of drama going on, or fear, like maybe you're afraid to speak your mind to this person, you're walking on eggshells, or fear that they're going to leave you because maybe they're very domineering or threatening to leave you. Whatever this is, it's toxic, and this card is asking you to just cut ties with this. And yeah. Yes. Okay, and again, as within the collective reading, it's asking you to look at, if you step away from this, if you just step away from this situation, and again, just go deep within yourself, look at it through the eyes of love so that you can see that it's not about you, it's about them. It'll be a lot easier for you to let it go, but in a way, like let go what you may have been perceiving to be your fault. Or, it's them, it's not you. And just know that you can find, what else does he say? Yeah, you can find inner peace, and it would be better for your inner peace to get away from this. It's saying, it says be loving towards yourself, be kind to yourself. Don't stay in a harsh drama situation. I hope this isn't going on in your home, because then that can make it more difficult. But if it's a friend, oh, Jesus, I'm sorry, I'm getting a call and they need to go away. Okay. Where was I? Yeah. If it's a friend, ghost them if you want, if that's the easy way. If it's work and you can't leave right away, start looking for something else. What you can do, if it's a situation that you can't quickly step away from, again, I am love, I am loving, I am loved. Look at everything through the eyes of love. You will find that that, in a way, creates a shield around you, and that less drama will occur in your presence. Yeah, right there. So this will protect you, okay? And let go of fear. Let go of fear about leaving this. Yes. Whoever this is just being really toxic and selfish. Don't be afraid to leave that. There's so much better reading out there for you, but you have to leave it. And that's what's blocking you from getting what you want. Just be really clear. Decide what you want, right? Don't stay in what you don't want. And people will help you. Ask people to help you. And you protect yourself. And what this card has a little helpful thing, a helpful tip, okay, is if you surround yourself with violet light, only love can come through. Do you see that? This reading is all, wow, again, this reading is also about love, but in a completely different way than group one. Okay, so surround yourself with violet light so that only pure love can come through to you. Ask Archangel Michael to stay with you and to only allow people around you who are loving and kind and have your best interests at heart. Don't be afraid to get out of a toxic situation. All right, for you guys, I'm going to use the tarot deck. I want to know more about what's going on with this. Completely different. Yeah, so it could be. I don't think this. Well, tell me more. I want clarification. What is going on with these people? I'm just gonna pick them. Let's see. Okay. Okay, so some of you are 9 of fire. Some of you are afraid that if you leave this, whatever this toxic situation is, that you are going to lose everything that you've been building. You know, whether that be a relationship or career, whatever. And that's why you've been staying. That's why you've been not giving up. But you can. All right, hang on. Let's get more. Yes. 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 Okay. All right, what I'm seeing here, my darlings, is you need to go to a friend or friends who you can trust. Okay, someone who gives good, well-meant, loving advice. You are going to need the help of these people to get through whatever this is. Okay, and yes, so, and stay very, very focused. This is also asking for advice, and help. This is you've got 2 advice cards here, okay? 2 kings, the king of fire and the king of water. Okay, so you've got more than one person who's going to advise you and help you. And it's time for you to step up, for you to, communicate with vision. So just have that vision. What is it that you want? This card is also about vision. What is it exactly that you want? Stick to that. Stick to your guns. Visualize it. Talk about it. And yeah, okay. And you have great ideas. You're full of inspiration. With the Ace of Air, okay, and you're seeing the truth of the situation, that it's going nowhere fast. It's not good for you, and it doesn't matter. It might be challenging at first, but you're brilliant, and you have really good help, really good advisors, and people to help you. So don't give up on yourself, okay? Have courage, believe in yourself, get help, get good advice, and get out of whatever this is. Just get out of there. Yes, and that's all for you. That's it for you this week. No? One more card. Okay, you get one more card because I've been told you're going to get one more card. Lucky you. Spirits are bossy today. Last one. What is it? What is it that they still need to know? What is it you want them to know? First group got this card too. Interesting. Truth and integrity. So they're just being really, know who you are. Know who you are. Don't be afraid to say what you mean, say what you think, believe in yourself, be authentic, communicate authentically. Yeah, you're too good for whatever this situation is. And just know that. And that's that. I'm going to move on to the next group. If you enjoyed this, do please leave a like and subscribe so that you'll know when the next reading is. And hopefully I'll see you again next week. I upload these readings every Sunday. And until then, have a wonderful, loving week. I'm going to move on to group 3, the yellow heart. Hello, hello, yellow hearts. We picked the sunshiny yellow heart. I've started the last 2 readings with the Romance Angels deck, which I hardly ever use, because I don't think that decks that are that specific can be trusted to give a clear reading, but I was specifically told to use this deck. So that's what I'm doing. And it definitely worked for the last 2 groups, so it's going to work for you too. All right, what do they need to know? What does group 3 need to know this week? What will help them this week? Okay, so we've got children card. Maybe one more. No. It says you're okay. This could be one of 2 things. That's why I need clarification. On the card itself, it says your love life is being affected by children. Now, this could be your own children. This could be your partner's children, respective partner's children, but it could also be your or the other person's inner child, because childhood trauma can also really affect your adult relationships. The way you behave, the way you think you need to behave, the way you react to things are all enormously influenced by your childhood. So please clarify. Thank you. Oh, okay. Okay. Free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. Okay, so this is telling me this has to do with childhood trauma in that case. And you've been locked in this. Look, this lovely unicorn has a collar around its neck and is stuck inside a very low fence. You see that? If that unicorn would stand up, it wouldn't even have to jump. It could probably just walk right over this fence and get out. So basically, in a way, you're in a prison of your own making. Okay, and no, you did not have control over whatever happened to you in your childhood. That is a certainty. However, However, if you're aware that it's affecting you, that it has affected you and your relationships, you're a grown-up now, you can do something about it. And what I'm actually going to recommend to you, and I will post it in the comments, is that you head on over and watch The Crappy Childhood Fairy here on YouTube. And if you sign up for her newsletter, the freebie that you get is this really, really amazing exercise, which I used myself because I also have, issues. I can tell it to you, I suppose, what the exercise is, but even so, I really suggest you go check her out, because she really helps. She really, really helps, and she is all about how childhood trauma affects relationships of all kinds, and how to move beyond that. I'm going to just let you go watch her. Let's see if we have time, and I could explain the technique. But you can get past this, is what I'm trying to say. You can with a little work, and it's not that difficult what you need to do, actually. It does not involve therapy, because therapy actually makes it worse. Talking about it over and over actually solidifies it more and more, makes it bigger, puts you more into that victim mentality. It makes the problem worse. And I've tried both ways, and I have to say that this lady's method has been far more effective than anyone I've ever. Really, this feels like a lot of cards, but let's see. Oh my god. Okay. This is the exercise. Oh my god. Okay, no, I was supposed to. Oh my god. Sorry, I'm sorry. This is a lot of cards, but this is exactly what I'm supposed to be telling you. Wow. Okay, so it says write your feelings and thoughts down. Okay, so I will tell you what the exercise is. The exercise is every morning when you wake up, and every night before you go to bed, on a piece of paper, a notebook, whatever, you can keep it, you can throw it away, it doesn't matter. This is going to be a brain dump. Doesn't have to be pretty. You don't even have to turn the lights on, okay? You're going to write down your fears in this way. I have fear that. Okay, so you don't write I am afraid. No, because that makes it I am. I have fear. This is something that is not you. Okay, it's something you have. And it doesn't matter what it is, whatever comes up. I have fear that I'll lose all my money. I have fear that my lover will leave me. Whatever it is, write it down. Don't reach. It's whatever comes up at that very moment. If you start reaching, you're going to pull yourself down into more of a fear state. Okay, so just whatever pops into your mind when you wake up, you do that. You write down, I have fear that, I have fear that, blah, 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 blah. You write them down. And then you you write, dear God, if you believe in God or whatever, dear universe, whatever floats your boat. Or dear no one, just say, I am now releasing these fears. I ask that they be transformed into peace, love, and serenity. Something like that, okay? And after that, I've added this myself, actually. I found it extra helpful. Write down a few things that you're grateful for. And then she suggests that you follow this with about 15 minutes of meditation. And she just does it with really, really simple, with like a one-word mantra, so it's not like a guided thing. You don't have to pay attention to your breath. Just You can just say something as simple as the word this, you know, over and over, this for 15 minutes, okay? But if you go on this woman's site, you'll get the instructions and even a recording of the meditation, so you have some music if you want to listen to. Okay, and it's saying this card says the angels are watching over your children, but it's the angels are watching over you, over your inner child. It's safe now to start clearing this away. They're going to help you. See, and this card is you have created this situation and you have the power to change it. And okay, no, okay, you didn't necessarily create the situation, you know, someone else created it. Depending on what you believe, some people believe that before you were incarnated onto this earth, you made all kinds of agreements. I don't know. Nobody knows. Maybe we did, maybe we didn't. What it is saying is that you are no longer in that situation. You are no longer a child, okay? So you now have the power to resolve it, to uncreate it, to change it into what you want it to be. See here again, this is an angel holding the hand of a child. It's saying you're on the right path. They will help you. They will lead you down the right path to healing. And you're being protected. Okay, you're being protected throughout this process, and just believe and have faith, okay, that you can get through this and you will get better. And boy, oh boy, when you do this, you're going to have such better love relationships. No more of that toxic, no more overgiving, you know. Let me see while I'm shuffling. If you have, you know, childhood PTSD, and I know that sounds really extreme, but you know, you don't have to be the child, you know, of a meth addict or a horrific, you know, physical abuser to have childhood PTSD. There are a lot of much less extreme things that could have gone on growing up that can cause this. So don't think, oh, that's not me. Just know that something, remembered or not remembered, or even more than one thing, or even just, there could even just be a narcissistic parent, you know, whatever it is, you were affected. You were affected by it, and it is now messing up your love life and even your work life, because you know, you could be you could also have troubles relating to people at work, troubles with bosses. It just affects everything. So now's the time to really take a look at that and resolve it. Healing again. Yeah, it's time to heal this. It's time to heal this. Yes, that's it. That is your message. That is your message from Spirit for this week. It's time for you to heal, and the angels really, really have your back. And I will post a link to the Crappy Childhood Fairy for you, because I highly recommend her. And if you enjoyed this reading, if you found it helpful, please do leave a like and subscribe so that I show up in your feed and you can know when I upload next week. I upload these readings every Sunday, and I also upload other videos on Fridays. And thank you so much for being here and watching. Remember your mantra. I am love. I am loving. I am loved. Until next week, remember, the world is full of magic, and so are you.